Yo, what's up guys, it's Gaz, and welcome to the first video of 2020 on this channel. We're going to try to make a absolutely terrible farm, like a couple 100% better. So we're going to show you how to most efficiently farm the rare crates in the Sentient tile set, which is in the Veil Proxima missions that appears once every like roughly 3 hours and will be around for about a half hour. So what we're looking for here is we're looking for these special containers in these missions that have either red wings on the back of them. It looks just like these containers, but it has red wings on the back of it, or it has golden wings on the back of it. So basically, it's one of the worst things in the entire game to farm, and it has some of the coolest stuff in the entire game. We're talking about a Tenebrous Ephemera, which if you like edgy stuff like me, and you like to make your frames look like demons or monsters, or like maybe even a ninja, you're going to want this. It's called a Tenebrous Ephemera. So basically what you want to do here, guys, you want to scan all the normal containers in the Sentient tile set. You want to scan them enough that they show up as green on your synthesis scanner. And then once you fully scan the normal containers, like the ones we're seeing all over the place right now, that's when you're going to start going into speedrun mode with you and 3 other people. This is going to involve 4 people for this strategy, although you could technically just use this method solo, but I mean, you're not going to have other people helping you as well. So what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to basically scan the normal containers a bunch of times, get them in the codex, and then we're going to start running through the Sentient tile set with our synthesis scanner to look for the rare containers. Since we don't ever see the rare containers, we don't have them scanned in the codex, so we can actually just run through, and the synthesis scanner can see through walls, so it's really nice for seeing what you're actually searching for. So if we were to see an orange container, like basically not fully scanned, so it's not green on our synthesis scanner, then we'd know that's either going to be a mimic who's trying to troll us, or it's going to be the rare container that we've been searching long and hard for. So basically what you would do is you do this exact method I'm doing. You take your ship to the Veil Proxima mission that has been chosen by the Sentient ship. Make sure you check out Semlar for a timer on that one. Keep in mind it's a time range, so yeah. And then you gotta get 3 other people who are willing to do this exact same method you are doing as well. Everybody put your team on friends only or invite only. Both of those should work as far as I'm concerned. And then you're going to basically just fly your railjack in your instance. So there's 4 different instances going here. You're going to fly it over to the Sentient ship and basically park it in the rib cage of the Sentient ship. Most of the time, the enemies are too stupid to attack you while you're hiding in here, and you can go loot the Sentient ship in peace. Each run of the Sentient ship solo should take about like 2 to 3 minutes. So in that 30-minute time period, you should have about like 6-ish or more runs with all the loading screens taken into account. During this, if you're doing this method, you can't actually abort the mission from the ship navigation map thing, which is what people will sometimes do when speed farming some other stuff. By the way, guys, the way you make the ship navigation thing work is you actually need to launch your mission from the dojo. So credit to Awblade4 on that strategy. I did not know about that until I watched his video on it, so I really appreciate him putting out that video. But basically, yeah, you can't do that for this though, because that requires 2 people in your squad. You can't abort the mission solo, unfortunately. So you need to launch this from your orbiter. It's just the fastest. You technically could do it from the dojo as well. I believe that has like just as many loading screens though. So yeah, basically 4 people doing the same thing all at the same time. If you get the container, definitely do not break that container. Make sure you once you confirm it's a rare container, message all 3 of your other friends who are helping you do this in their instances and say, "Yo, I got it. We can finally stop being disappointed and like feeling like this is the worst thing ever. I got a container." So you make sure once you find that container, you invite everybody into that instance with you, and then don't break it until everybody is loaded in. Like once you see their character walking around next to you, then everyone can break the container. And oh man, pray that you got what you wanted, because there's some worthless Captura scenes that drop in these containers. I mean, I have 2 of them. They probably go for some plat, but I don't want them. Then there's also, some people have been saying Umbra Forma, it drops in these containers. I haven't confirmed that at all. I'm just going to mention that's like something I've heard. But the main thing you want here is that Tenebrous Ephemera, because it's really cool, and this is the only way in the entire game to get it. You can't buy it, you can't trade for it. I wish they made it tradable. I'd pay a lot of platinum for that if I didn't have to do this. I really don't like doing this at all. But yeah, guys, that's the basic gist of this. You run through with the scanner, make sure you scan all the normal containers already. Have 3 other people doing this at the same time, abort the mission, reload it immediately once you can, and just rinse and repeat. If you do this, like, this is, I mean, I know this is awful, isn't it? This is absolutely awful, and the fact is, this is the fastest and best way to do this, so no matter how you look at it, this is going to suck. And if you have 3 other people helping you, it's like it's slightly less sucky because it's 4 people going through this mission at top speed. You don't have to drag 3 other people around with you just doing this. So, yeah, that's going to be my recommendation for you guys today. And then, like I said, like in this chat right here, like there, I wrote down last 3 minutes left. Make sure you're keeping an eye on that Semlar tracker. It will tell you when the sentient ship's about to leave. So you can actually load into the instance when the sentient ship's only going to be there for like 5 more seconds. As long as you load in there in time, the sentient ship will still be there, and you can finish that run out. So, pretty much, like, it's taken me like 2-3 minutes. Actually, it's more like 3 to 4 minutes for me to run through the sentient ship, just to make sure I'm thorough. I don't want to miss anything. Imagine if you missed the container while you're running through here with your synthesis scanner. That would be completely awful. So basically, make sure you're fast and thorough at the same time, because you don't want to waste anyone's time, and you definitely want to get this over with before. Trust me, this is awful. Like, this is absolutely awful. And if this wasn't like the coolest looking ephemera in the game, I would not be doing this. Period. Because like, we're completely ignoring Shedu parts. We're ignoring all the containers like with resources in them. We're ignoring pretty much everything. We're just looking for that box. So, yeah. I remember that Rebecca said they were going to try to make ephemeras skill-based or like achievement-based or something like that. Oh man, is this the exact opposite of a skill-based challenge or whatever they want to call it? This is me literally just running through the new tile set looking for a box for the coolest thing in the game. I hope they change this, but like I said, this is probably your best method. And yeah, I'm just going to leave it to that, guys. There's some bugs in this video that are kind of funny. Like I got locked into a sentient door and it pushed me out of the ship, and it made me actually think the sentient doors like have like doorways to outside. It was really weird. Maybe we'll get to that during my rambling, but that's pretty much it. I'm just showing you 3 runs to the sentient ship. Wow, it looks really cool, but we're ignoring everything and just running through, blitzing for the boxes. So I do hope they change this in the future. Like maybe make it where if you do the sentient ship enough, like it builds up like a progress bar. Once you've cleared the sentient missions like 50 times, you get a sentient darkness ephemera. That's just a completely random idea I thought of, but anything is better than what we have right now, which is find the random box and try to not go completely insane while hunting the random box with the red or the gold wings. Some people say that only the red box drops the ephemera. I don't think there's enough evidence out there to say one way or the other yet. So once these things are farmed out, we'll have more information on it. But yeah, guys, I wish you the best of luck, and I wish you a good 2020. I had a pretty bad New Year's Eve, to be honest. I learned some pretty nasty info about one of my friends. And yeah, there we go. We just glitched out of the ship, and now we're in space. And I was like, what the heck just happened there? Are those doors actually real? What's going on here? So yeah, just get back in the ship and hunt it down. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. I will talk to you guys next time. Peace.